Right, John. Finished our 35th branch meeting, finishing off at the station I started at Sighthill.
Aye.
It's
Just
been
been
a
turned out.
pretty interesting day today. Started off with the video from Dave Moxon, the Deputy General Secretary of the STUC, and Denise giving an update from their meeting with the Finance Minister yesterday, where they said they would continue to fund continued negotiations, which is a real godsend to hear, and can alleviate a lot of fears that people have had. We've been through 3 branch meetings since then, and things have kind of ramped up a bit. But let's cover the branch meetings first.
Yeah, okay, so first branch meeting, Newcraighall this morning. Again, well
Good
attended.
stuff.
Yeah, well attended branch meeting, same issues. I mean, there's no surprises here today. Same issues coming up time and time again. Members don't think OCA Plus or corresponding subscription falls is either what we want to undertake, we feel we should undertake, or they certainly feel the service are anywhere close to being in a position to enter us into a contractual obligation to undertake that work. So, 2 areas of proposal members don't want any part of. Don't want any part of what remove themselves from. And they're also, and it comes back all the time, they see the remuneration as vastly underwhelming.
Yeah.
Vastly underwhelming. Again, we go the same demonstration. Service keep hurting themselves for this. Pay offer isn't 17%.
It's not 17%.
Doesn't matter which way you stack up the figures, it's not 17%.
It's not.
It's 14%. 14% over 3 years. And they don't demonstrate what potential national joint council increases would be over that period of time. It's a very credible argument. Pay offers 8%.
Yep.
8% for vast roadmap expansion. And that's even with the arrays excluded from that. To the extent the service has to give that caveat that nobody will suffer a pay detriment within
That's my favourite bit.
we'll suffer a detriment in pay through our expansion of the roadmap for pay. So that good meeting in Newcraighall, same areas of concern coming up, and then we were on to Liberton.
Yeah, Liberton again, a good, really good turnout at Liberton.
Yep.
Got a couple of new branch reps in there as well to help out the existing branch secretary. Really good chat. Absolutely everybody on message. Can't see how we can expand into subscription falls and the kind of quicksand that provides. And OCA Plus exactly the same. So we don't need to labour these points again in our last video, other than to say that this is the same stuff that has been brought up at every single branch meeting since we first started 3 weeks ago to now.
Sighthill, and again, Sighthill the same. And again, to balance the argument, I think it's important to always try and balance these things as well. On the same page, areas of roadmap expansion that they absolutely think are appropriate to roll. OCA, MTFA, that signposting role and that signposting role through Safe and Well. But again, the same 2 areas aren't appropriate, massively underwhelmed by the money. And again, just another group of workers that are reflecting what position of service in delivering this. Time and time again, they've seen the service fail on delivering concerns at Sighthill, detached duty issues, pump availability. But there's concerns across every one of our branches, things that they've seen the service fail to address for year on year on year. And that's all dictated this time. It's all dictated upon the service's credibility and their ability to deliver some of, certainly for the size of the expansion of the roadmap, the sort of ambition within some of it, just to the membership, to people working in stations, people sitting in departments, just isn't a credible option for the
it's not. And so many people over the past couple of days have been asking, why are we being asked to do this? Why are we having to justify ourselves? Why are we having to kind of expand into areas that there's no work being done on? Why are we having to? Why are we being asked to take such or provide a kind of leap of
it's a leap of faith.
It's a leap of faith into areas where there is no work being done. We're continually being asked that.
And I think there's things that continually irritate the membership. So Chief's put a letter out tonight from Ash Denham. Interesting wee letter. Absolutely no suggestion.
Doesn't say anything.
No suggestion in the Fire Minister Ash Denham's letter whatsoever that funding's about to be withdrawn. But in no way, shape or form changes the position of the Fire Minister's statement or meeting with the STUC yesterday and being confirmed. Finance Minister's statement yesterday or meeting with the STUC yesterday and confirmation that's going out of that today. And members see this sort of constant barrage of infographs, 17%, won't be doing it for 5 years, overload of service activities. It's kind of verging on desperation now. So, no, another 3 really good branch meetings. And again, look, end of the day, where are we trying to get to here? Ultimately, there's a win in this. There's a win in this for the service.
Completely, yeah.
For the members, Scottish Government, and Scottish public. And that's proportional roadmap expansion. Proportional roadmap expansion that addresses real areas of public need through the areas we've just listed. that OCA role, wrapping in the P&P role that would come within it, that prevention role, but access to people, providing intervention to people with respiratory cardiac arrest, over 356 stations in Scotland, and also upskilling the general public's confidence and ability in making interventions themselves in that type of way. Again, that signposting role, identifying vulnerable people, signposting them towards with a good quality intervention to prevent them coming from harm. And a whole range of different people vulnerable due to age, frailty, domestic abuse, a whole range of factors properly addressing. And the expanded role in MTFA addressing a whole range of areas within the whole range of areas that came up in the Kerslake report following the Manchester bombing. So, I think the ballot's open today.
Yeah.
We're going to continually see, I would imagine, a real push from the service for acceptance of this. But we've sat in front of probably 750 odd members over the course of the last 3 weeks, and it's very, very clear.
It's incredibly clear
how our members are going to vote on this, and ultimately we're going to return a massive rejection of this ballot. A massive rejection is going to put us in a strong position to actually do as our members have been asking for almost 4.5 years now. Deliver role map expansion, proportionate role map expansion that can benefit all the parties involved, but role map expansion that's sensible and proportionate to role.
And you've got a workforce that largely is sitting down saying they are willing to do this.
Yeah, aye. It's I think it's the rejection of this will put us in a really strong position to move forward. Hopefully, put the service ultimately in a strong position to move forward and get proportionate role map expansion. But look, just to finish off on, it's been a really uplifting series. The engagement of members, how united members are across the whole of the area, and the commonality of their position on the services proposal. We knew it before, but we have a litany of really hard-working branch reps who are organised branches, principled members who are really engaged in where the future of their careers are going and the future of the service as well.
Care about
and
their job.
Care passionately about their job and care about the confidence in their ability to do it effectively, and also to deliver a real public good and to remain in the emergency service.
Absolutely.
To clearly remain in the emergency service. So, really positive 3 weeks. Been really productive. Excellent idea of where the members' views are, and their branch reps had already done a really good job of communicating.
Yep.